How you guys doing? This is Isaac Eubank, and this is me and my favorite African live. I'm here with my boy Kua Jenny. He just took a quick little break before we start. He'll be here in about 2 seconds, y'all. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Let's put the cameras on me. There you go. Hey, what up, everybody? We are live. We're out here chilling, man. Had a great week this week. A lot of stuff going on. I still can't get over Batman versus Superman, you guys. I really liked it. I've been stuck watching the Justice League since I seen Batman versus Superman on Netflix. So like now I'm just watching Justice League every day. I'm just binge watching that shit. I can't get enough. It feels like I'm kind of cheating, you know. Watching all these different storylines and just thinking in my brain, what storyline are they gonna follow? Anyways, what up, Koo? How you doing,
What's
my brother? How you been?
what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, America? What's up, world? What's going on? We here. Welcome to me and my favorite African podcast. Yes, sir. What's up?
Man, not much. I was telling them, man, that I still can't get over Batman versus Superman. I'm still pumped up for that because the Justice League, you know, it's the intro for the Justice League, and I've been stuck on Netflix every day just binge watching Justice League cartoons. Man, I just finished the first series of Justice League. Now I'm on to the next. I think it's like Justice League Ultra or something like that, and I'm
Right.
watching that now. So, man, it's fun. I'm excited. I kind of feel like I'm cheating, kind of like I'm getting that sneak peek of what's going to happen in the movies. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating, but what do you think, man?
I haven't watched it on Netflix yet. I'm stuck watching Daredevil on Netflix because everybody keeps saying you gotta watch Daredevil. You gotta watch Daredevil. You gotta watch Daredevil. So I decided to watch it and like I say, it's okay. It's okay. The Daredevil's okay. I'm not really a Daredevil kind of guy, but because there's just something about a blind guy fighting justice and stuff, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Like it doesn't. I don't know. Just don't make
Dude,
sense.
it's a superhero. It's a made up universe. It's a comic book universe. You know what I'm saying? But him being blind,
I'm not
that's
buying
part
that.
of
I'm not
it.
buying a blind guy whooping people asses. I don't buy that shit. That's just for me. And another thing, he's not like really blind. He could see stuff. He just can't actually see clear. He could see like the. I guess I want to say he could see through ultraviolet. He could see that kind of way, but he can't see all the way. So he's not really kind of blind. He says he's blind, but he's really not blind because he can see stuff. He can't tell what it is, but he can see an object. He can knows what's coming to him. He can sense stuff like that. So is he really blind, or just a guy that just need to get to fix his eyes?
I don't
He
know,
just
man.
need
I
he
think
just need to
he's.
go get his eyes fixed. He
I
go to
think
the doctor and pay for it. He'd be fine. He could see.
I think his senses being heightened like that, man. That's his superpower, and you know, he can't see like me and you see, but he's taking advantage. But anyways, man, I like him. You know, he's not. That's not any less believable than Batman not taking advantage of Robin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they could see.
Exactly.
Every superhero can see except this one guy. And I don't get how is he so special.
Batman can see, so he should know that he was doing something wrong when he was doing Robin like that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Robin. I don't know. I don't know. Robin. It's just a weird story, the Robin and Batman story. Because they
One
got
minute
different
there.
versions. They got different versions of the story.
I know,
They,
man. One minute, like Robin's some kind of orphan. The next minute, he's Batman's son, or I believe he's his lover. If you ask me, man, I don't buy this whole orphan thing,
oh
man.
shit! We went to the gay
Telling
stuff.
you, I'm telling you, man. That's dude. That was just a
Lover.
symbol. That was just like DC's way of saying, "Hey, we're down." You know what I mean?
Hey,
you know
2016. I'm not judging nobody.
exactly, exactly.
I mean, hey,
So
if you think so, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird.
this Daredevil universe, man. Besides you not believing him, kicking ass and being blind. What about the Punisher, man? What about Luke Cage and Jessica Jones and all them? What do you think about those,
See, I
man?
don't know. Again, I'm not really a Marvel guy. I pretty much know more of the DC comics. So with the Marvel guys, I just know like a select few. Like I just know the typical people, like the Iron Man, the Captain America, the common ones, the ones that's pretty popular. I don't know about the Luke Cage, the Doctor Strange, the Jessica Jones. Daredevil's pretty much not really in my radar that much. And Punisher probably out of all of them, I probably fuck with Punisher more. But Punisher's like he's like a super. He's like a hero, but he doesn't want to be a hero. You know what I'm saying? He's going there for just to kill bad guys, and he doesn't want to be in any team. He just want to just kill people. So
Hmm.
I kind of like his. I kind of like him because I feel like Punisher before he goes to kill people. I feel like he just plays the song "Enter the Sandman" by Metallica and just get real jacked up. Like he just play that stuff and just gets his weapons together and he's go, "Here's my hand." He just gets crunk and just go, what? He just goes straight ape shit. I feel like he's a Metallica kind of guy. I feel like that's what he did. He plays Enter the Sandman before he goes kill people. That's one thing about Punisher's cool. I like Punisher.
Dude,
And the guy on the Daredevil, he did a pretty good Punisher. He does a pretty good Punisher. I believe him. I feel his rage.
I've told you, man. I told you about the Punisher before, man. He is the man. I like the way that he's final about everything. He doesn't play. There's no kind of let's kind of figure things out. Maybe he can become good or something like that. Let's give this guy a second chance. If you're a dirtbag, you're fucking taking a dirt nap. I love it. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then in the comic books, man, he fucking that's how he finances himself. He goes in there, he takes care of them, he just kills everybody, takes their money, takes their weapons, and then fucking uses that to go take out the next bad guy. Man, I fucking love it.
So basically, he's recycling stuff. So
Exactly,
basically,
man.
he's
He's
big on
very
recycle.
practical. He's very green and he's very practical that
That's
way,
funny.
man. You got to give him
Apparently, he's a
props.
soft. Oh, there's a scene. If you never see it, there's a scene where he's getting tortured by the Irish mob, and then he's not giving them nothing because he's supposed to took their money or whatever. He's not giving them nothing. They fucking torture him. They drill a hole through his leg, and he's just taking like a champ. And they go, "Oh, you're not gonna talk? Okay." Then they pull out a dog, a pit bull, and he just goes, "Hey, I'll tell you anything you want to know." I was like, "What? That's it?" So his sweet spot is animals. So if you have a dog or whatever, he became like a soft teddy bear all this. I'm like, what happened to this killing machine? He was like, no, don't you kill that dog. I'll tell you anything you want.
uh, yeah,
I was like,
man.
wow, that was funny to me. That was hilarious. He's
Dude,
probably, I think Punch is not a fan of Michael Vick.
right? Yeah, I wouldn't play with no damn dog either, man. I'm fucking,
It
if
is funny.
you're,
I said, don't fuck with the dog. That's funny.
well, I think this is what it is, man. Is that let me pause this. Not is that he wasn't a fan of beating up on a dog or hurting a dog. So it's like, look, you know, I'll take it from a human because I'll kill him later. But what's he gonna do to a dog, man? What that dog do to him?
It's funny because he killed everybody in the room and took their dog and made the dog his own dog.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That it wasn't that dog's fault. Those people were assholes. You know what I mean?
Funny.
Yeah, fuck them. All right. So we've talked about Daredevil. We've talked about the what was it? The Batman Superman. I wanted to ask you, man. Have you watched any? What else have you been watching on Netflix, man? What was that
That's
show that
it.
was?
That's it.
That was
That's
it.
it. I've
What
been
about?
bench watching Daredevil. I had to watch. I watched. I'm almost done with season 2. I've been watching. I watched season 1. Now I'm on season 2. Almost done. So yeah, I've been watching Daredevil for the last 4 days.
Man, you got to squeeze in some Sense 8, man. I'm telling you that
I'm
show.
not seeing that movie. The way you told me that plot, I don't want to see it.
I'm
It's gonna
telling
make me
you,
cry.
it's not gonna make you cry. You're gonna love it. The girls are gorgeous. It's entertaining show, man. I'm telling you.
You told me the story. It was like, oh yeah, I don't think I would have watched that. You told me a little plot and the storyline. I was like, oh yeah, about that.
it might
I
touch a
don't
little
think
too
I'm
close
ready.
to home, but
Right, I don't think I'm ready for that. Cause I
oh
would cry
man,
in a minute. I'm a crybaby. I would cry in a minute.
really, you cry at movies, my friend?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? I cried in damn near every Mel Gibson movie he was in.
Really? So what do
Yeah,
you do when you go to like a chick flick, man? Like, I mean, would you really cry in
I
front of a
really don't
girl
watch
or
chick
what?
flicks. Yeah, I don't watch chick flicks like that. I don't watch chick flicks.
You stay
Like movies.
guarded.
Yeah, I watch chick flicks. I watch probably movies I watch is like just I don't know, just movies. I watch chick flicks. I watch like drama, suspense, obviously comedy. Uh, no horror. I don't do horror. I don't do horror movies.
Why
But them,
you why you get so scared, man?
it's not scared. It's just stupid. It's like you know what's gonna happen next. It's like there's no horror movie. You already know what's gonna happen. Now I do. I am scared of horror movie with kids. If the kids are the bad guys, I'm scared of those. That frightens me. Something about kids fucking people up. That
Like
scares
Children
me
of the
to death.
Court or
Oh my
Chucky, shit
god,
like
shit
that.
like
You
that
wouldn't fuck with
scares
any of
me.
that?
Oh my god, scares me to death.
Child's
Yes.
Play is the shit, man. My kids love Child's Play, man.
The first one was scary. The second one, you kind of know what's going to happen.
They just laugh their ass off,
Right.
man.
But when Child's Play came out, the first one that was very different and innovative, and people didn't see that coming. That was like totally different.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a genre that nobody could see. Adult, they just go just fucking up people and shit, and saying we're friends to the end. We're friends to
Right.
the end. That was
Oh,
pretty creepy.
I loved it, man. I watched them all. Hey, what about The Walking Dead, man? Will you watch that?
No,
Really?
not a fan of zombies.
Oh my god, man. They're
It's
slow
a
zombies. These dudes are just
it's
it's
a
more about the
waste. It was
people.
the waste of movie, waste of film.
What? You're crazy, my
I
friend. That the
I
books
rather
were
watch.
awesome. The books
But
were
seriously,
awesome
I
and
I I,
the show was
I don't get
awesome.
the fascination with zombies. I don't get it.
Because
I
it's
don't get
not
the
about because the show itself is not about the zombies. It's about the people and what they go through and the choices they
what?
got to make. Yeah, yeah. That's why you got to watch it. That's
It's
what I'm
a
saying.
zombie movie.
You're
They kill
you're
zombies every
missing
episode.
out. You're missing out.
Don't they kill
You
the
know.
zombies every episode?
They do, but it's not about that. Like, think about this, man. If me and you were in the zombie apocalypse right now, would it be about the zombies or would it be about us and what we're going through? It would be about us. You know, we'd be looking out for ourselves. We wouldn't be sitting there just like, oh, what are the zombies doing the whole time? It's not about that. You know, they're not
People
that
watching it.
entertaining.
People watching that shit to see how the zombies get fucking killed because they stupid and they get chopped up every fucking time because they dummies. It's funny
Oh,
watching zombies getting their head chopped up. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
we're getting
It's
some.
funny. It's funny they shot the movie or the show is based in Atlanta, right? Am I
Yeah.
correct?
No, well, the first part of it was.
Okay, so what they moved out of Atlanta now?
Yeah, yeah. They move
Okay.
around.
Okay, the first season I watched was in Atlanta and they had a sheriff, a white sheriff, and they had two black people. Two. Two black
Okay,
people.
well, let's break it down, man. What do you think's gonna happen?
If you've been to Atlanta, I don't know if you've been to Atlanta, but it's maybe opposite of that.
I went to
It's
basic
opposite.
training. I went to
You
basic training
did?
at Fort Benning, Georgia, man. I definitely been to Atlanta. I spent a lot of time in Georgia,
So that's
and
what I'm saying.
there's
It
just as
was
many white people as there's black people, man. But look,
bullshit. No, Atlanta is the holy place for black people. Bullshit.
let's look at this. Let's look at it like this. All right. Let's take you. Let's just for right now. This is not by any means. You are not the golden standard or the example or the for the black community. But let's just use you for right now. You don't like zombie movies. You don't pay attention to that shit. So if that shit really popped off, you would know what the fuck to do. So what do you think's gonna happen, Koo? Who do you think's gonna survive, me or you?
You.
Exactly. So why do you think you didn't see no black people in Atlanta on The Walking Dead? Because none of them were paying attention, motherfucker. They all got caught slipping.
That's
You know what I'm
bullshit,
saying?
man. I'm not buying that. They didn't have black zombies. They didn't have okay, because if you get like Zach, if you get caught slipping, zombies supposed to bite you and you turn into a zombie. That's how it works, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So there wasn't even black zombies. Really? Like really? Atlanta? Seriously, Atlanta? No. Yeah.
There
I
was
don't
black
like that.
people. There was black zombies, man. There's main black characters that came out of Atlanta right now on the show. You
Look, I'm
know,
looking at you, Isaac. Come on now.
I'm telling you, you
It
just
was
gotta
like
watch the
it was
show.
like three black zombies.
Oh
And
man.
it's for affirmative action. They have to do it for affirmative action. Like, hey, can we get a black zombie in the shot right quick? And they probably
Oh,
use the same. They probably use the same black guy as the zombie because you can't
I'm
tell who's keeping up with zombies in the when they getting killed anyway. So yeah, it's probably the same black zombie getting recycled the whole scene. Like yeah, bring him back again. They won't know.
Oh,
Stupid man.
hey, that may be the case, man. But I'm telling you, the show is good. You can't get hung up on all that bullshit, man. The show's fucking good. They got this last season finale, man, was a super cliffhanger. They leave you hanging. You don't know who in the hell's getting their ass beat. It's good, man. I'm telling you, really,
Don't
really.
they have a don't they have a spinoff to that show?
Yes, they do. I forget the name of it, but they have one season on Netflix or on Hulu, one of the two, man, and it's
You're not
pretty
watching that
good.
one? That's too much.
I watched it. I did. But I watched it a long time ago, man. I watched so many shows in between that I kind of just forgot about the everything about it. You know what I mean? I know it's set in L.A. and some heroin addict dude fucking and his family. It's about them surviving. So it's good. It is
Heroin
good.
addict. Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man, you should get into it, bro. It's fun. It's fun, man.
No, I'd rather watch Happy Feet than watch Walking Dead.
This poor guy. This poor guy.
Uh,
What?
it's something funny about penguins talking shit to each other makes me laugh. So I'd rather watch that than watch Walking Dead.
Oh man.
But what they gonna do? Happy Feet 3? I want to see that.
Happy Feet 3. I have no clue what Happy Feet is. I've never
It's about
seen it.
penguins.
Dude, the last time I seen penguins was on like National Geographics, like when my kids were babies, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Now this
mess
is
with
like
any of that
penguins. They
stuff.
all interacting. They talk like humans. So they talking. They have like problems and it's like a regular cartoon. It's good.
Huh.
It's kind of like what kind of compare it to? It's kind of like Ratatouille. Remember that
Now,
show, the movie
I,
Ratatouille? You have
Sophie
kids.
Sophie cooks French food, so I eat ratatouille, but I've never seen that shit, man.
You have kids. You don't watch some kids movies.
No, man, my kids don't watch that shit. My kids watch Avengers, Punisher,
Oh my god!
Daredevil. You know what I'm saying? My kids
You're
watch
taking away their innocence,
all the
Isaac.
same shit I watch, man. Take away their innocence. What are you talking about, man? I'm giving
Dude,
my
they gotta
kids
watch. They gotta watch. They
information.
gotta watch Frozen. They gotta watch How to Train a Dragon. They gotta watch stuff like that. They don't
So,
watch stuff like that.
hey, we're getting comments on Facebook. No, they don't watch stuff like that. But they
Oh
have
my
watched stuff like that
god.
when they were really little, but they grew out of it really quick. My kids are kind of, I mean,
Dude,
not to brag, they're advanced. You know what I'm saying? They don't.
you train your kids for the apocalypse. That's what you're doing.
Exactly. They've seen past all that bullshit. I've taught them from day one. There's two kinds of people on this planet. There's family and there's food. And what are you gonna be? You know what I'm saying? So. No happy feet over here, man. we're watching Full Metal Jacket and we're low crawling and doing push-ups over here.
I know. I hope that none of our friends with their CPS are watching this stuff. Going, what a horrible dad! Like he doesn't want them to watch none of that shit.
Oh man.
Let me guess. You got him to go see Deadpool, didn't you? You took him to go see Deadpool. Good job.
I did, and they loved it, man. They had a great time watching Deadpool. We just saw Deadpool. We saw Batman versus Superman. Yeah, we go and see everything, man. I think, yeah, we see everything, man. I
He's
don't
like,
think
yeah.
we're not big horror fans. Like we don't go out and see like horror
You
movies.
might as well go take him to see horror movies. You're already there. You're already there,
Eh,
right there by the stairways. You're
It's
like one more
it's
step from Crazy Land. Go
it's a
ahead, take them all the
different
way.
type of a for me. It's a different type of a thing. Like I'm not a big horror fan myself. I'll watch some horror movies. I'm more into like suspense than horror, but so they're kind of like me in that sense, man. We're into like anime and action, stuff like that, superheroes. What are the comments on Facebook, man?
What was the comment? What did it say?
Let me see.
What did it say? What did it say?
Paul Martinez says, "What up, fellas? What up, Paul?" Or Patrick Martinez. Patrick, what up, Patrick? How you doing, my brother? What up? Um, yeah, people, they gotta hit us up. If you guys are watching, man, watch us on the event page. I know I put a bunch of links out, um, but the event page is what I monitor and comment back on. And
Right.
if yeah,
Sometimes see where you saw that at. Where you saw that at.
I seen that in me and my favorite African page is where we're getting the
Okay.
comments.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's cool. I'm glad people are commenting. We got comments from Janine Jordan. She thinks you're cute, by the way.
Me?
Yeah,
What?
you, man.
That's
What?
your Facebook friend. I don't know who that is. That's your Facebook friend, isn't it?
I know, man.
Janine Jordan.
Yeah.
I look cute. Well, thank you, Janine Jordan. I appreciate that, sweetheart.
there
You know what? You know what we can do, Janine Jordan? We could watch Walking Dead together. How about that?
you go.
Should I give it a side face look?
Oh man, there you
We could
go.
watch. We could watch that together.
There you go, man. See now you're pulling fans. Now you're pulling fans of my fan base, man. I gotta cross
I
over to
know.
yours, man. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know. That's funny. Like Janine Jordan. That's what's up. That's an interesting name, Janine Jordan.
Well, there you go, man. There you go.
JJ. Let's call it JJ. What up? Is it with a J or with a J?
JJ.
JJ. Janine Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
So what else is going on, man? Cool. Tell me about your week, man. What you been up to, man? You've been, telling the jokes. You did the My Bar. You hosted there. Um,
Uh,
you
yeah, you
know,
supposed to come through. You didn't even come through. Oh, you
I
did come through.
I
You
did
did
come
come through.
through. I did come
I'm tripping.
through.
You did come through.
I
Yes, you
did
did.
10 minutes, and it was actually fun, man. It wasn't that bad. I had a good time. People were laughing.
You
And
missed it. You missed the crazy part, man.
well, what happened? Talk to me.
A comic tackled a guy, a heckler.
What?
Yeah, you missed that. That was crazy. Yeah.
What? Which
Yeah,
comic?
he was doing his joke, and I can't say his name for legal purposes. I can't put his name out there, but he dropped the mic and he runs down the stage and tackles the guy. And I didn't see what happened. I saw the after effect because I was talking to somebody about my show that I'm doing at 420 at the Houston Improv. But anyway, so I turned around. I was like, "Oh shit! He just tackled this dude." And he just walks away and like nothing happened. So I get back on stage. And I'm like, "What happened?" And people describing what happened. I feel like, oh, no, I feel like a judge, and people just telling me, "Hey, this is what happened. He did this. He did that. He did this." I was like, "Oh snap! How did that happen so quick? What was the joke that he was doing?" And he just said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to just tackle the guy." And that's what he did. He just said, "Fuck it. Fuck my jokes." Jumped off stage and tackled the dude. It was
Wow.
crazy.
That is
Crazy.
crazy. I'm glad I got out of there. See, if I go to jail, man, it ain't pretty. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be around that shit, man. Fuck.
So be like a horrible host, I made him go back on stage and tell his jokes again. I said, "You know what? You guys want him to get back on stage?" Everybody was like, "Yeah." So I told him to come back, and he did it. He did a good set after that. He powered through that awkwardness. Because I thought he was
Wow.
gonna be like, "No, I'm not going back on stage." No, he went back like a champ and did 5 minutes and killed and got
That's
got
awesome,
off.
man. That's
So
awesome.
yeah, when he got back on stage, I'm getting off the stage going, "That actually worked." Because I thought he was
Wow.
gonna say, I was gonna be like, "Nah, I ain't gonna do it." No, he went back, and
Did his thing. Hey,
I
man,
think that
that's
was the only
good.
way. I thought that was the only way to get off that awkwardness because he got really awkward after. Because I was like, "How do you tell jokes after that?" The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
way we could break it is he goes back
Did
and
did the
does
person he
time.
tackled have friends there?
No, it was Han Solo.
Mm. Hmm.
Han Solo. It was just I said the weirdest shit ever.
So
But
the
the
crowd was on
guy,
his side. That's good.
right? The guy, he was heckling the whole night. He was just walking through people's tables and just yelling stuff.
Uh,
He said he's a satanic mafia, and it was just too much weird stuff, and he just got tackled.
I'm so glad that I'm a big dude, man. People don't try to fuck with me, man, because that shit
No,
would
the
just
dude was
piss
a
me
big dude
off.
too. Like the comic was a big guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
I'll tell you off air, but I'll
Yeah,
tell you
yeah,
what happened.
yeah.
It was crazy, man.
Man, okay, newsflash, my girl, man, she's finally gonna start working during the days, starting next week. So I get the car, y'all. I'm gonna be out hitting up them open mics like every fucking night.
Sophie, what
So
up,
get
Sophie?
ready. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Sophie. We love you. Me and Cool love you. What up, so?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what up, you wanker? I don't even know what I'm doing.
you wake up. But
Wanker.
yeah,
Do
man,
they
so
say
that's gonna
wanker in
be
New
fun,
Zealand? Do
man.
they say that in New Zealand? Do
It's
they say
funny.
wanker?
It's funny because she's from New Zealand. Her dad's from Wales. Her mom's from France, and um, she's lived in London. She's lived all over really, and so she has a mix of things that she says. So she'll say, wanker. She'll say all of it, and it's just funny to me because I can't really pin down the accent and the things, certain things she says, because she says so much. But I just like to mess with her all the time. I give her
It's
shit
funny.
all the fucking time. But yeah, man, I don't know. A couple times it slipped when her parents were here visiting. They would say
Right.
something,
How did they go?
it went actually pretty good, man. They were cute little old couple, man.
Cute little
Uh,
old people.
yeah,
Those
just
those are the best. The cute old people.
right, and they just had nothing
Uh,
but a bunch of stories, and they were just really sweet, man. I got to cook for them a couple times, and we went out and ate, and it was really fun, man. But a couple of times I kind of caught myself slipping because I'll repeat Sophie like what she says, she'll be like, I don't know, I'll just make something up like, oh bother, or let's get ready and go, and I'll repeat that, in her accent, let's get ready and go, come on now, and
it, it can freak her out by that. He's weird
no,
with
no,
that.
no. She's used to me being an idiot by now, but I caught myself slipping a couple times around her parents. I was like, oh fuck, I hope they didn't hear me.
So her mom is from France,
Yeah, yeah,
so she has a French accent,
yeah,
and
yep.
her dad is from
Oh,
Wales.
oh, Darlene, oh, Darlene, Sophie.
So she sounds like I think everybody from France sounds like Paper Le Pew to me. Hey, Sophie, what's
Yeah, and
good?
her dad, he just sounds,
You want
like
to
a.
sleep with me, huh?
Her dad sounds like a little English guy, man.
Little English guy, Wales. Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. So it was cool. We had some fun, man. I like cooking, man. I just cooked again today, man. I love cooking. I'm always
What did you cook for
barbecuing.
him? What did you cook for him?
I cook steaks. I like cooking steaks. I cook salmon. I grill a lot of stuff. I like to grill, man, and 'cause it's real healthy, So I grilled up some steaks, some salmon. I think that was it. Maybe some chicken. I'm not sure,
No,
but
no shrimp on the barbie.
no, no shrimp on the barbie. No.
Shrimp on the barbie.
And
That's
you
weird.
you made some, what is it? Owo soup or whatever?
Owo soup, yes.
What's in
It's
that?
owo. It's owo, but where I'm from, we call it ede soup.
What's in it?
Owo. It's a product. It's like it's owo is like it's a starchy ingredient that you put in the soup,
Like a
and you
tofu cube or something, or?
it's grinded like a powdery form.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's like brown, but it's owo. But
Mhm.
in certain part they call it ede, and you put it's kind of like it's originally like a yam,
Mhm.
but you just grind the sucker up and you just put it in the soup, and it gives it that brown looking color to it. That you cook it with. You put some palm oil in it. You put
Uh-huh.
palm oil. You put like spinach. And you put whatever meat. Like what I did, I just went just light. I just put shrimp
Okay.
and stockfish in it, and that was it. That was what I posted on Facebook. And dude, I had like literally four people hit me up on the inbox was like, "Yo, what's the ingredient to that?" Because they really loved it. People was like losing their shit behind that. They really like that.
Dude, cool. I'm telling you, man. You know what I think you should do? I honestly believe that you should do my favorite. This is your favorite African little cooking segment, man. And
I ain't that good.
dude, I'm telling you, you cook a gang of soups, man, and just do soups. Just do soup. Just go and just start from scratch and just talk them through it and tell your little
Just
jokes.
talk to,
Yeah,
you know
man.
what? Like a little cookie, like a little, like I'll be an African Martha
Yeah,
Stewart type of thing.
absolutely, man. Get you a little. I got a little apron. I'll give you, man. I got a little apron, a little cartoon apron,
Send
man.
me a
I'll
little
give
effort.
you.
That's funny.
And
You think people want to watch me do that though?
fuck yeah, man. You make some jokes. You make them laugh. I'd watch it. I love food, my brother. I love food. So whenever I see shit like that on Facebook, man, I get excited. You know. So fuck
Yeah,
yeah, man.
that's
You should do
probably
something like
the
that.
most likes I probably got for food that I posted ever.
Yeah, run with that, man. You're welcome. That's a gift.
Like you go with that.
Yeah, yeah, for
Roll with
sure.
that. That is funny. Yeah,
So
that's very interesting. Cause I posted it. I don't know. I like to cook. I love cooking. It's to me it's like my little stress reliever. So I just cook and feed moms. That's about it.
okay, we got a question from the Killing on Net. Okay, Janine Jordan says The Killing on Netflix. That's what she thinks you should watch next. Coup. I might check it out myself. I'm not sure. Now, James Eric McCartan asks, why are so many fighters pulling out of the UFC? He wants to know what our opinions are on that. Man, people get injured. Shit like that happens all the time. In this type of a sport, it's really the training is high intense. There's no other sport that's like it. And now that these people are coming off of PEDs and having to train with no with limited supplements, their recovery times they become longer. They can't heal as fast. Just things like that. So stuff builds up, man. And to keep up with these really young competitors like Sage Northcutt, man, that kid, he's been ripped since he came out of the womb. So to compete with somebody that's that athletic and that on top of their game, and not be able to use PEDs, that's not easy to do. So the training that they're doing, man, it just breaks you down. A lot of these fighters, though, are learning different ways, man. A lot of them are old school too, and they're just not breaking away from that old school way of fucking training, where they just go in there and bang it out. They think that the harder the fucking training is, the more they get beat up in the gym, the easier it would be in the cage. The more use of the punches and stuff they'll be able to. In fact, a lot of people think, well, if I train with Cain Velasquez and I can take a beating from Cain Velasquez, and I fight in 100 in the middleweight division, and I can take a beating from a heavyweight, then when I go in the fight, I should be able to do whatever, with these guys that are my weight class. So it's an old school way of thinking, and a lot of guys are still getting hurt. A lot of guys are fighting back to back to back because it's about making money, especially with these Reebok deals. Cutting into these guys' paychecks, so they're having to fight more, so they're
Right.
not being able to rest. Things like that, man. So that's what my opinion is. That's why these guys are getting hurt and they're pulling out of these fights. It is fucking disturbing, but it's the fucking fight game, you guys. And until UFC gets their game plan down, until they figure out what the fuck is going on, we got to just roll with the punches, man, and just take what we can get.
I couldn't know what to tell you, so I concur. I don't know what to say. This is not my genre expertise. I'm like, yeah, this is not my pay grade. So yeah, good one, good, good. Whatever Isaac just said, go
Thank
with
you,
that.
dude. Thank you, my friend.
Whatever he says.
You know, uh,
Funny.
there are a lot of exciting fights coming up, man. Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz, too.
It's
That's
so it's official.
that's official. Cormier got hurt, so
Are
he's
they
not.
going to the same weight class from last time,
Yeah,
or what?
170. They're gonna fight at 170.
So that means
That means no
once.
weight cuts. That means right now they're just eating whatever the fuck they want and they're just training. They're just training to fucking fight
So
because
okay, let me get
they
this
both
straight.
showed up under 170
So
last time.
they both fought under 170 last time.
Yeah, the 170 was the agreed upon weight, but they both weighed in around like 168, 167 ish, So like they had some room to grow still. So that what that means is they're not worrying about what they're eating right now. They're eating till they're full and they're training till they're fucking tired and then they're done. You know what I mean? They're not worried about extra like cardio for cutting weight. They're not worried about missing meals because you've got to lose weight. A lot of times these guys, there's right ways and there's wrong ways to do things, but usually what you have to do is taper off your how much you're eating, your intake, to when you get closer to a fight, so you're putting less in and you're still putting out. You're still putting out. You're still dropping weight. So it's not real healthy, man. So right now they agreed to fight
So
at 170.
it's not healthy for Connor. Why is Connor doing this again to himself? Why don't you just go back to his 145 and just whoop all these
Because
little people asses?
145, he'd have to actually do a weight cut, which the weight cut is the unhealthy part. Like 145, he will go back to 145. He's got no problem doing that. But he wants to fight Nate at 170 again. He wants to make a point that it was just a fluke, that he went in there with the wrong strategy. He's a little bit too hot-headed. He's going to go in there, same conditions, and whoop his ass and try and make a statement. That's what they're trying to do.
I hate to say that. I hate to say that he's gonna lose again, man.
You think
I just,
so?
oh my god, because dude, the punches he was hitting, it just wasn't like he's going for the knockouts and shit. Cause all the fights that I've seen Connor, and again, I'm not no expert.
Uh-huh.
All the fights I've seen him fight, Connor doesn't look like a submission guy. He doesn't go for the submission. He goes for like the knockout. He want to fucking embarrass you. You know what I'm saying? And Nate is more of a technician. He wants to do a submission, whatever means necessary to get you down. So if he gets him in another chokehold, what is he gonna do? What is Conor gonna do?
Yeah, well, what Connor's going to do is, first off, we got a question asking if he gave up his belt. No, he did not relinquish his belt. They are just going to 145. He'll still maintain his 145 title, then go back down and fight for it. What Connor's going to do, his game plan is going to be, if you watch this fight with him and Nate Diaz, he was landing blows. He was landing punches, landing shots on Nate Diaz, and they were just devastating blows, putting everything into it, just like you said. All right, so it's not a question of him being able to connect with Nate Diaz. It's a question of him being able to manage his energy levels. You know, if he goes in there and he boxes with Nate, in and out, and and just plays the angles, stops takedowns, and can maintain the in and out, just being that much more effective than Nate, landing, that much, landing more blows and landing more effective blows. Nate Diaz kind of is a pitter patterer, and what he'll do is it accumulatively will fuck you up, but he'll fuck up your whole face. It's not like he's really precision, as where Connor's more precision. So if Connor can maintain that precision and that speed and still connect and maintain, energy levels, he may have a chance of beating him. I think Nate Diaz is a beast. I think Nate Diaz is going to do the same thing over again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get why his pride is getting with Conor. He's having pride issues right there. Like, dude, okay, you lost.
Yeah.
This is for the big boys. Go back to your little people section and just whoop them little people. Let's go back to that, because you can't, dude. If he whips him again, or if he puts him in a submission hole again, I just think Conor just need to retire. I just think dude, you get whooped embarrassed, like you're embarrassing yourself, man, dude. Stop it. Nate got a long wingspan. All you gotta do is just keep pushing Conor off of him, because he got a long wingspan like this. Boom, boom. He can hit him with a jab, and he just bounces off of him, because he's like, get off me, get off me, get off me.
Yeah. No, I agree.
No way. I don't see it. Unless Conor learns the submission move and not telling us about.
Retire. I think that if he gets beat, it makes a huge point, and it's like, look, Conor, you bit off more you can chew.
Right.
Go back to the lower weights.
How many weight classes?
If he wins, though, if Conor wins, it's gonna skyrocket his ass, man, back into superstardom, back into these $1 million fights. That dude's not losing any money, man. Not losing any money off of losing to Nate Diaz. So that's why would he retire?
How many weight classes does he have that he pass up to go fight Nate?
He went up 2 weight classes.
So why didn't he just fight the 2 weight classes prior to that to get to Nate? That would be more logical, because fighting Nate
it don't work like that. You don't. Yeah. See, the difference between Conor and any other fighter, right, is money. Conor's going to bring money, so Conor can go in there and pick and choose what he wants to do. Other fighters, they got to work their way up. They got to stay within their weight class, and they got to just work up the ranking system. Conor jumped all of that shit. His numbers are huge. They're going to remain huge, and if he wins, he's going to skyrocket back up. He may even surpass what he was before. This is, it's crazy.
So,
it's huge.
So who's the beast in? Who's the beast in Nate's category?
It's Rafael dos Anjos, the champion, the 155 champ, man.
So why don't he fight that guy in Nate Diaz class?
Rafael dos Anjos broke his foot. He had to drop out of the fight. Nate Diaz stepped in. All right. Conor McGregor doesn't want to give Rafael dos Anjos, the next fight. He wants to prove that he can beat Nate Diaz. He wants to go back in there with him and prove that he can beat him. And after he does that, then he'll go back down to 145, defend his belt, then go up to 155, hopefully take that belt, and then we'll see what he does from there.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I just think it's gonna be another submission. I just think so. I just feel like somebody's gonna get.
Right. Let's see. UFC. They announced who Miesha Tate's going to be fighting. I can't think of her name right now. Hispanic chick. Um, but it's gonna be that's gonna be a fucking fight, boy.
Who's Holly fighting? Is Holly fighting anybody?
I don't know who Holly's fighting. They
Holly
showed,
Holmes.
yeah, they showed Misha's thing. Let me look it up on Facebook real quick, man. See who she's fighting. But man, these legacy fights, man. If we ever get a night that we're not doing something like on a Friday, maybe we should go try to catch them, live.
Oh, in Houston,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to go all the time.
Legacy.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Where they fighting at? Where is it? What arena do they fight in?
the Arena Center, Houston Arena, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, man, they put on some good. They put on some good fucking some good shows. I used to go all the time. Here we go. Noons, Amanda Noons, man, or something like that. Nunes.
That's who Michelle Tate's
Tate.
fighting.
Yeah, Tate versus Nunes, man. It's gonna be fucking
Michelle
good.
Tate, she's hot, man. She's beautiful.
Misha Tate, she's pretty hot, man. I like her body. I don't like her face too much, but
Yeah, she's been punched in the face a lot.
I know, right? I think Holly's got a pretty face, you know. I think Ronda has a pretty face sometimes when she's not all pouting and shit. Um, I
So
like
so
you.
now, so Ronda's caught in a conundrum now. So she has to fight Michelle Tate now.
No, Ronda is taking time off to make movies, so Ronda's not fighting anybody. That's why Misha Tate's gonna fight this Nunes, and then I
Because I
don't.
thought that she said she wanted to fight Holly again. If she said that, well, in the interview she said that she's going to take the winner between Holly and Michelle Tate. So she's
Misha,
not Misha Tate. So she's not fighting Misha Tate no more.
no. Holly Holm, I don't know who she's fighting, man. I think maybe she's taking time off or what. I don't know.
She,
Learn some
she should
jiu-jitsu.
fight her because that's her arch nemesis. That was who they always compared each other against each other all the time. So go get your belt back.
Yeah, I have to read the articles, man. I'm really like,
Yeah,
I
go
have,
get your belt back and Holly whoop your ass again and boom.
yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's been a long time since I've really like delved in and read about some shit, man. These past couple weeks I've been stuck messing with my kid's mini bike, and just stuck on Justice League, man. Jesus Christ, I can't get enough of that
Who's
Justice
your
League.
favorite character from Justice League?
My favorite character from Justice League right now is like I got two,
Right
man.
now.
Yeah, right now on the Justice League, what I'm watching is like right now I got two. I like Flash and Hawk Girl.
Oh, who's Hot Girl? I never heard of her.
Hawk Girl.
Hawk Girl. Okay, Hawk Girl.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
sound like you
yeah.
say Hot Girl. It's like, okay.
Hawk Girl.
Hot
Yeah, yeah,
Girl. Hot Girl. So
yeah.
Hot Girl, what's her power? What's her special powers?
She's Thanagarian. She's from some different planet. She's another alien. And on the cartoon, and she just she can fly. She got wings, and she has some kind of a mace that that lights up and has powers and shit. And she just beats the crap out of people, man. She don't play. She's like the enforcer of the group.
So
And then,
she's related to Hawkman?
yeah, I mean, kind of. There's in the TV show, there's a TV show right now called Legends or something like that,
Yeah.
and she's in that, and she's a priestess, like an Egyptian priestess in there. That's her background, and her lover or whatever, a prince. Um, they were Hawkman and Hawk Girl or whatever. They're bound together for eternity and all this shit. So. It's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of different stories, so it's hard to get caught up. It's hard to keep up. But I just like watching these little Justice Leagues and these all these little movies because it kind of feels like you're getting that little behind the scenes little sneak peek. So you get your imagination going for what's going to happen in the
Right.
part two and stuff like that. So
But my guy's Batman, so.
I know, dude. Batman, he's cool on the show, man. He's really
What do you
cool.
mean cool? He's the leader of the group.
No, man. He in the TV show he helped put it together, but he's like, look, call me when you guys need me. I'm busy.
Because he's a pimp, man. He's a pimp.
Yeah, he goes
That's
as
what
a
I'm saying. Batman's a pimp, man. That's why That's why I tell you, Batman's my favorite superhero because Batman acts like a black guy. I've been saying that for years. Batman is a black dude.
Oh
Batman is a
man.
black dude. Batman does black people type of shit. Like, look, I like the superhero shit, but I want to get some pussy. So holla at me later.
Right.
Get your shit together.
Batman's macking on Wonder Woman in this Justice League,
Of
so
course, of course.
I'm liking
Come
that,
on,
you
man.
know.
He got to get the he got to get number the best. He's Batman. He get number the best.
Cool.
Batman, my favorite
All
superhero.
right,
Love
cool.
him.
So
Love him.
real quick, man, let's go over what you got going on, what you got coming up, man. Let everybody know.
Huge show. I got a 420 show at the Houston Improv. 420. 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, exactly 2 weeks from now at the Houston Improv 420. You can't buy tickets at the door because tickets are going to be sold out. So if you're going to buy tickets, you got to hit me up on Facebook or call me at 901-643-3436. Again, number is 901-643-3436. And hit me up for tickets. And I got another show on Mother's Day, May 8th. Comedy Meets the Runway Showcase at the Joke Joint Comedy Showcase. It's going down. I'm hosting it with Roxy Hayes. I got a whole bunch of people on. I got Stacey Anderson headlining. I got Britt Vasicek, Kat Wright, Nisa Lamar, and Delisha Ellis from San Antonio coming to do a little spot, man. So it's going to be epic, man. That's my two biggest shows that I have coming up in the next month and a half. So,
Cool
yeah.
deal, cool deal. What was that number again, Cool, real quick?
If you're stalking me, don't remember his number, but it's 901-613-3436. You can hit me up, get tickets information for my 420 show or my
That's
show
it.
for Mother's Day.
And,
I'm
yep.
doing tickets special though for my Mother's Day show. Tickets are actually $15, but if you're a mom, you get $5 off because
That's it. And if
oh,
you're
my
a
mom.
dude, hey, and if you're a dude, just to confirm that you want the tickets, go ahead and send a dick pic. You know what I'm saying? And that way, Cool will know that you're interested in his show.
Let's not do that.
All right, you
Let's
guys,
not
look.
do that. Or I should give him like Rich Williams' number and tell him to send it to Rich Williams.
Right, right. Oh man. Look, I want to thank you guys for tuning in live to Me and My Favorite African. I want to thank you guys for fucking with us, even commenting.
JJ, shout out to JJ.
Yeah,
I
shout
sent
out
you
to
a free request.
JJ. Shout out to James. Everybody
James,
that said something. I want to thank you
Patrick.
guys. I want to thank flirty30s.com on the girls are live. They're waiting to talk to you right now as we speak. That's FLIRTY. Yeah, THIRTYS.com. Flirty30s.com, you guys. I had a brain fart. But anyways, check it out. Also, check out Happy Thrift on Facebook and eBay. That's your home for vintage everything, you guys. So if you guys want to buy a gift for somebody, get a knickknack for your desk at work, just think about me or Koo, hit it up. Happy Thrift, Facebook, eBay, you guys. Peace!